What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. And yesterday, a lot happened for Spider-Man No Way Home. We basically got confirmation that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are indeed going to be in the film. And I have a slight trailer update today. We're going to take it as a rumor, but it's actually a pretty cool rumor about when Sony might be releasing that Spider-Man No Way Home second trailer, the first official full-length trailer. And I'll give you a little hint before we get into it. It has something to do with Stan Lee. So pretty cool news to talk about there. There's also a new scene that everybody is apparently talking about and some merch released online yesterday for Spider-Man No Way Home. And of course, I'll be breaking it all down in this video. And if you're new and you love Spider-Man, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We are giving away a Bring Variant Arts action figure of Spider-Man himself. All you have to do to enter is subscribe to my channel and my other channel that's run by Chris, Cosmic Culture. So we're definitely going to be getting into what I believe is a pretty big confirmation of Tobey and Andrew in Spider-Man No Way Home. But first, let's talk about an interesting trailer release date rumor. And I want to stress that it is a rumor at this point in time. I've actually not been able to track down the original person who reported this. A lot of people have just been tweeting this on Twitter and putting it on Instagram, stating that this is a rumor of when the release date could be coming out, but I actually kind of like the idea of it, which is why I want to talk about it, because the rumor states that the final trailer of Spider-Man No Way Home, which will also be the first official full-length trailer, will be released on November 12th in honor of Stan Lee. If you are not aware of the significance of November 12th, Stan Lee passed away on November 12th of 2018, 3 years ago. And I don't think Stan Lee needs an introduction. I think most people know who Stan Lee is, but him and Steve Ditko did create Spider-Man. Just one of both of their many accomplishments. But I gotta say, I do really like this idea of the Spider-Man No Way Home final trailer coming out on November 12th to honor Stan Lee. I wish it was coming from a pretty credible source to tell you that there's a good chance of this happening, but right now, again, it's just a rumor. Although it does kind of fall into the timeline that some people like Daniel RPK have been saying, stating that the trailer is probably coming within 2 to 3 weeks. So this is a rumor for now, but keep an eye out on that date, November 12th. And of course, if I hear anything about that trailer release date whatsoever, I'll be sure to update everybody. And now for some more concrete Spider-Man news that I talked about in the beginning. And this really is exciting. So right off the bat, many of you probably saw the leaked pictures of the Green Goblin's costume and the 3 Spider-Man costumes. I talked about this a couple of days ago, but the actual photos of these are out. They've been leaked everywhere online right now. Now, I can't show them because they are definitely not supposed to be out there in the public, and the studios would get super mad. Not to mention, people are definitely going to be getting fired, and I do not want to contribute to that, but it's basically out there now. We've seen 3 different Spider-Man suits and a new suit for the Green Goblin, which, as I mentioned the other day, is pretty much the same, just a little different in small ways, but it looks very, very good, and it doesn't actually seem like the Green Goblin is going to be wearing a mask that much. Looks like he's actually going to be wearing a hood at some point in time. The suit's a little bit up and some parts of it have been replaced, and it looks like he's going to be wearing some type of a bag, most likely to put his pumpkin bombs in, and at one point in time it looks like he might have a purple scarf. And this will kind of serve as a hood slash cape. Now, the other picture that leaked was of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man outfit and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man outfit. One of the pictures was them sitting right next to Tom's outfit, all of them hanging right next to each other, and from what we know, these photos are indeed real. And they do match the description that was given to us a couple of days ago. It is very clear that these are the photos that everybody had been talking about. Now, the suits pretty much look the same. It looks like Tobey Maguire's suit from the Sam Raimi universe, and it looks like the last suit that we saw Andrew Garfield wearing in the Amazing Spider-Man universe. It's exciting, and yes, we may have seen Andrew Garfield in the suit already in that leaked video, but we have yet to see anything with Tobey. We had one leaked photo a few months ago, but it was very blurry and hard to make out, and we kind of saw his hand, but that's pretty much it. But let's talk about what this photo of these 2 other suits means. It is basically a confirmation that they are in the film. These are not suits that Tom Holland is going to be wearing. These are very clearly the suits of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. Just another confirmation that the two of them are going to be in the film. We've pretty much gotten a confirmation from almost every source except from the studios, Marvel Studios and Sony, of course. But hopefully that comes soon. Hopefully that comes with the second trailer. Now, speaking of trailers, there is a scene that has been leaked that is going around online right now that a lot of people have been asking me about, claiming that it is leaked footage from the second trailer. I kind of addressed this before, but in case some people didn't see the video, that is actually from the first trailer. It's cut footage that didn't make it to the final cut of the first trailer. The scene shows Doctor Strange opening a portal right in front of the Sanctum and going through the portal. This is apparently when he steps onto the train. And as we've seen from the first trailer, he then duplicates the train, works a lot of sorcery, and apparently it looks like he's going to be fighting Peter Parker. We have heard several leaks that state that Doctor Strange and Peter are going to fight in the beginning of the film. This is due to the spell going wrong and bringing some villains from their universes into our MCU. Once they get in our universe, Doctor Strange is going to hold them prisoners. After all, that's kind of his job as a master of the mystic arts. And as he told Tony Stark in the beginning of Avengers Infinity War, his job is to protect everyone's reality. So immediately Doctor Strange is kind of going to lock all the villains up, but then Peter Parker starts to feel kind of guilty because they kind of mention that Spider-Man killed them all in their universes. So Spider-Man kind of wants to let them go. This is kind of largely due to the Green Goblin manipulating him, but from what we know, eventually he ends up fighting with Doctor Strange, and consequently the villains get released. So that brief tiny little scene where Doctor Strange opens up a portal and then jumps on the train, which we have seen before. The only part that's really different is Doctor Strange opening the portal, which we've seen a billion times. But apparently this scene is when Doctor Strange and Spider-Man are going to fight, and I'm probably betting on Doctor Strange. I'm gonna go ahead and say he wins. And from here, this is where the villains will get loose, and the two of them have to work together and come up with a plan to get them back and stop them. Now, the final thing we'll talk about is something that happened yesterday, and that is that a lot of Spider-Man No Way Home merch dropped on Amazon yesterday. And this is good news. One, because, well, we can buy Spider-Man No Way Home merch now. But two, this is a very good indicator that the promotion for the movie is about to step up a little bit, and they really do plan to release that trailer relatively soon. But if you take a quick look at the Spider-Man No Way Home merch that is on Amazon, we can see a few different things here. We have some figures for Spider-Man, MJ, Doctor Strange, Ned, JJJ even, and some really cool suits. One suit shows the face of Spider-Man in his gold and black suit, and around it says Spider-Man, Peter Parker. Now, it's a t-shirt, but to me this is kind of reflective of the movie. Everybody is going to know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. That's kind of the whole deal of him going to Doctor Strange and asking him to make people forget that he is Spider-Man. And quick little note, one thing that cracks me up is they are selling other Spider-Man No Way Home merch that is not official. They are actually using fan art to sell things such as notebooks and posters, which is hilarious, and I still cannot believe that we don't even have an official poster for the film. But merch is coming out, official merch is coming out, which means things are about to get very, very real. That first trailer should be here, and we should be getting an official poster very, very soon. So in the meantime, let me know what you think about all of this news in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. For live updates, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.